In August of 1942, my mother was the last survivor of the Lutsk ghetto in Poland. A young Jewish girl, not yet 20 years old, her life was saved by the miraculous appearance of one righteous Christian after another. No one could ever know why she was spared, and her parents, her brothers, and other family members were so brutally murdered. Evangelical Christians, Catholics, farmers, and peasants, each arriving at a precise life-saving moment, hid her in attics, cellars, chicken coops, and the flue of a country oven. But on December 24th, 1942, my mother's luck seemed to run out. The Ukrainian peasant who had saved her life understood the risk to his own by continuing to harbor her and threw her out of his house. This time, there was no savior. She wandered the dirt roads of the Polish countryside, freezing cold in her tattered dress. As night descended, she knew her life was at its end. She recognized the home of the county warden and began to walk up its path. The warden's dogs jumped on her, ripped her dress, and bit her. The warden, alerted by the barking, came out with a shotgun in hand. "Please shoot me," my mother begged. "Let me share the fate of my family." "I cannot kill you tonight," responded the warden. He took her inside, fed her, and gave her a new dress and a place to sleep. The next morning, fearful that he could be killed for saving a Jew, he took her into town and gave her over to a Christian family. 3 more righteous Christians were to appear magically in her life until she descended from her attic hiding place during the Russian liberation of her hometown in 1944. Only decades later did I learn of the Polish expression, "On Christmas Eve, even a stray cat is allowed to live." Though a series of 6 righteous Christians had appeared miraculously to try and save my mother's life, on the evening of December 24th, my mother was abandoned like a stray cat in the Polish countryside. At that precise moment, God had to invoke Christmas Eve to save her life. I'm proud of my rich Jewish heritage and of my calling as a rabbi. But I will never forget the legacy that Christmas saved my mother's life. On this day, on the eve of Christmas, peace on earth, goodwill to all. Merry Christmas from a Rabbi.